Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. The Vikings now set to take the field. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10. It's McCarthy. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Oh, and quick there. They bring him to the turf. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
Cowboys sending out the dime package. 3rd down. On play action now, McCarthy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And he sends this one straight up. He's trying to stick him deep. And hey, we see him under the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here.
Yeah! There we go! 47. Here we go, 47. Hey, kill! Here we go, 47. 26.
1st down, here's Dak. And the Vikings rush brings him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. All right, here we go. 2nd down. A 3rd down run with Blue. He finds space for a few yards that time. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. Cowboys punting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. The Vikings offense back to the field now. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Now it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
Complete to T.J. Hawkinson.
2nd and 3 now.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
Running right, this is Jones. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Running left side by Jefferson. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. He gets the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
We're going to 53. We'll go 47.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still 2nd down.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the gun is Prescott. On the move, headed right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Here we go.
3rd and long, Prescott. This one falls incomplete.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Kid, any way you look at it, any script you were going to write for a comeback, it started with the field goal. They had to have that right there, and they don't. So you can rip up that script. Not sure there's enough time remaining to find a way to win.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. That's completed right side. And what a Big play that was on first down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Still first down.
McCarthy to throw it. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down. And those are the looks they have hoped would open up by this point in the game, Brock, but still got some guys sitting on those throws, and they nearly made a splash play.
You know as a quarterback when you throw in the middle of the field, there's just simply more defenders in harm's way, and you've got to see that window open. He got away with one there.
And all around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun snap and give to Blue. And they bring him down around the 34. Gets a pick up of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
47. Go to 54. Go to 50. Go to 52.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Vikings have some new life in the 4th.
What a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, to put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings making a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So a pivotal moment for the Vikings as they go for 2.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He is to throw. And he reels it in for 2, so now a field goal would give them the lead. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
Turpin with a return. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Cowboys about set to take over. They're out there with a lead that's down now to just 2 points, Brock. So you got to be cautiously aggressive, right? Try to run out the clock, but take care of the football because all it takes is a field goal to beat you.
How many times do these games we call come down to just one possession? It's why these teams spend so much time situationally in the red zone, end of half, End of game. You've got to live for these situations.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Hey, 47. Yeah.
They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, Gtowncapp. Gtowncapp. Then we're going to 53. 26.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Cut out left. And he has the Cowboys' first down, Brock. And that should clinch this win for him.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll look to throw it. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
He beams one deep right, and that is the Jets that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
So a big play for the Cowboys here as they line up for two.
The Cowboys will line up
Back to throw. Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. So their defense holds, and this game isn't officially over just yet. But still, gonna take a miracle in the final moment to extend things to overtime.
What you're looking for, Kate, is just a little bit of hope. You know the odds are incredibly long, but at least there's hope. And maybe a break in case of emergency gadget still left in play.
This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
A good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Here he goes, one final shot. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And they bring him down with no time remaining. So they try for that tying score, but come up short. And this game's over. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from Denver. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out. He was a rookie last season when he took the Broncos to the playoffs for the first time in 9 years. Now a sophomore. It's Bo Nix.
Those Denver Broncos have been looking for their next quarterback after Elway and Manning. And it was a dark period until Bo Nix stepped into the fold. He led all rookies in passing yards, touchdowns. That was 29, by the way. And he finished third for Rookie of the Year. The Broncos, they found their quarterback.
The Broncos had their eye on that play clock, and before it expires, they call a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
From the 40 on 2nd down. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, most pass rushers really don't get enough credit for how well they read those quarterbacks. As he was fighting his blocker, kept his eyes on the ball, and he timed it perfectly to get a hand up in the throwing lane and force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Nix from the gun. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And the coverage team is there as he fields it. So almost nothing on that return before he stops. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, won his 2nd Comeback Player of the Year award last year with a career-best season. Now in year 6 here in the NFL, it's Joe Burrow.
Joe showed yet again, when healthy, and this guy is an MVP caliber player. He was a stat monster. Almost 5,000 yards passing and 43 touchdowns. And really elevated a Cincinnati team, especially defensively with a lot of flaws, right to the precipice of the playoffs.
Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12.
Right to the air, Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Chased out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit blocked, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they face 2nd down.
11, 11. Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11. Stop. 11, 11, 11. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Receiver in motion, headed right. On 2nd and 10 now, it's Burrow. Forced out to his right. He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Nearly went the other way, but only an incompletion on second down. Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
180. 11 Thomas. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT. Stop.
Sticking in the air. It's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So the Broncos headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. Not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
At the 26-yard line.
Bombers.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Demetrius Knight has it. And the Bengals get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, you check down the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
11.
Here's Brown again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
And it's 3rd down.
On 2. 11 Mighty. 11 MT. 11. Here we go. Right 80. 11 MT. 11.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Never eat shredded wheat. North, east, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
On 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. McPherson's kick is good. And they're on the board.
You look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Denver set to take the field on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Bombers.
From the 39. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
Check. Olay. Bombers.
Nick's looking to throw. That's caught for first. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 41.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Captain.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Logan Wilson has it. And the Bengals get it back at the 45-yard line following that interception return. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, batting, baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
11, Thomas.
Burrow on first down. Gets this to Fant. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
A gain of 4 brings up second down at the 50-yard line.
11 MT paint. Here we go. 12. 11. 11 MT.
Play action now. Burrow. He rolls to his right. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
On one, ready?
Third and a lone yard coming up.
12. Here we go.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and long.
Here we go. 11.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. The Bengals are out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this.
On one, ready?
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at second and pretty short. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
11. Here we go. 11 MT, take. 180. Right up.
They'll run again with Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
180. 180.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. 11. 2nd and 9. At the Broncos' 23-yard line.
11, Thomas. 11.
They motion the tight end over.
11. Stop.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Butkus, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Right now at the 23-yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. This one from an even 40 yards out. McPherson's kick is good. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. The Broncos and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He fires one deep down the middle.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Captain.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
He did such a good job, and not just hitting him in a window on that slant, in the right window, but hitting him right in time, right in a spot where he had room to run and add on to that catch.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. They'll give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Escapes a defender. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 32. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Captain. Bombers.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Running by his back, Dobbins. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
Working inside the red zone. Go left side, caught by Bryant. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's dropped off for Dobbins. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos tie and can take the lead here in the second. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos take the lead on that successful kick.
7, Bengals 6. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here.
11. Here we go. Side, 11, MT, Kate. 11. Side.
Off the play fake, Burrow. Buying some time right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Bengals. Behind the sticks on 2nd and 11.
Here we go. 180.
Little off centers, man, just couldn't adjust to it. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
12. Here we go. 10, 11, Thomas.
Burrow setting up the play action. Ball is out, Burrow lost it. And the Broncos corral it. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos grow their lead to 8.
14, Bengals 6.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Catch made by Chase Brown. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. To throw again, it's Burrow. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now Nix. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Captain. Away.
Nix from the gun. Throwing deep for the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Boy, take a look at that. Look at him locking down his area of the end zone. They could bring it in close enough to take shots, but there are no easy touchdowns.
Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Bengal offense getting the football late in the first half. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They probably try to get this into field goal range to trim that lead before halftime.
11. Here we go. Oh, stop.
One play action here. Burrow rolling out to his left. He's cut along the left sideline. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
On 2, ready?
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35.
180. Wait, hot. 12. Stop.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. And in motion out of the slot.
180. 12. 11. Stop.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Here we go. 11. Stop.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one, so that is how our half will end. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done. As we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report, I guess we could have just kept both teams out here. We're moving past halftime and getting right to the start of the 2nd half. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Here comes the Cincinnati offense for the first drive of our 2nd half. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Bronx. See if they can attack that deficit.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. 11 empty.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. Pass is hauled in by the running back.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Burrow from the gun. To the right, and intercepted. Picked up, Alex Singleton. And the Broncos get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. It took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends their lead to 14.
I know they love that golf adage. Drive for show, cut for dough, but it's awfully nice to drive for show and to have that kind of weapon in your back pocket.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Burrow on first down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
11 MP, take 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Now Burrow. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now.
11, 11. Here we go, here we go. 180, 11, mighty, 11, mighty.
On first down, here's Burrow. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. Offense in the hurry up here.
11, stop.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he goes out of bounds, but not before a very healthy gain there, partner, but still not enough. They've got 3rd down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, mighty, 11, mighty. Stop.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
11, 11. 12, 12. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Trying for it with Burrow. He's got Gesicki complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
Cut. 180, 11 MT, take. 11, 11, 11. 11
Man in motion here. Again, it's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down.
Here we go. 180. Stop. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11.
Slot man motioned over.
11 MT. Stop.
Another try following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly. To knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Can. 11 Thomas. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 12.
Burrow to the air now. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. And on 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
He's happy to bring him 3 points closer, but I'm sure he sees the situation of the game. He knows 3 isn't going to cut it to end these drives. They need to find the end zone.
And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. So here comes the Bronco offense. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Nix with it on first. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. Has him downfield working the left. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Kid, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Dobbins trying the right side. And he's hit and sent out of bounds. This ends as a gain of close to 7, second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. A give right side to Dobbins. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Kate, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, right? That entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. I mean, you appreciate great safety like that.
That play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. A pickup of 4. That brings up third and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one. If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
For the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
Now they'll get some time to mold this decision. They'll have 4th and goal after the break. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And that extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Doesn't like what he sees, so he got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
11 MPs, hey! 11. 11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He's trying to go deep again. It's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10.
1st down, Cincinnati.
11. 12.
Running back sent in motion. Burrow now on 1st down. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I don't know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
12. Here we go. 11.
Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to stop the clock at will.
On 1, ready?
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
11 MT. Here we go. 11.
To throw again, it's Burrow. It's cut at the 4. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Cincinnati.
11.
From the red zone now. He's got a screen to the running back. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Here we go.
Brown on the inside give. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Offense up to the line fast. Brown again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now within 1 score in the 4th. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bengals 16. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. The Broncos offense all set to go. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They run the counter with Dobbins. We're going to take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Gain of 7. Brings up
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Running it again with Dobbins. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Shamar Stewart on the tackle. He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
Now Nick's on 3rd down. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
A split second, all to get the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Here's a handout to Estimate. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
Situational football. Looking at 1st and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to...
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Broncos go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
Broncos 30, Bengals 16. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Brought in downfield by Gesicki.
Complete to Mike Gesicki. A gain of 21 yards. And the Bengals 1st down.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11. 12.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Going for Higgins, but it's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Broncos will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
On 1st down, it's Nix. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
And he'll at least get this to register as inside the 20 on the stat sheet, as this is down at the 19-yard line. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
And 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Down. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. They've got 3 timeouts and a 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Done. Stop. 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Trying for a touchdown here. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are inbounds. Oh, what a play. They get 28 out of that play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
12. Here we go. 12. 11.
Putting the tight end in motion. Working inside the red zone. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos running their offense out once again. Well, that touchdown, Brock, certainly has to make them reevaluate some things now. With this small of a lead and all 3 timeouts remaining on that other sideline, what are you thinking? Work the clock or do you get aggressive for a score?
Honestly, Kate, we think through these game management situations, but as a player, you are just living in the present. Execute every play to the best of your possibilities, and you know offensively, this game right now is in your hands.
They've got to keep moving quick here.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Bombers.
They're going to pass it here. Completed over the middle. And he's short the first after a mile gain. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. They look to throw it. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at a 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. Jeremy Crawshaw, the one who's going to send this away. Before they bring him down on the return. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they'd welcome the same level of play on this series as well.
Here we go. Back. 11 Thomas. Back.
Here he is to throw. On the move, headed right. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
11 mighty. 12, 11 empty. 11.
Setting up to pass. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
11 empty. 12.
Throwing now. Officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. If only every game could go like this for him, right? He's been fed targets, and it seems like he's not just been able to bring them in, but he's been making good things happen every time he gets that football.
I'm having Marvin Harrison flashbacks right now, Kate. Being on the sidelines, watching that guy work, and in games like this, moments like this, where you can't feed him enough because that defense just simply has no answers.
Here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion.
What is that? 11 Thomas. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Back to throw. That can be it, folks. It's intercepted. Riley Moss with the pick.
This is a time with the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field. It starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, the 3rd interception, and he is killing his team.
We'll call this a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And this one is over. He's got the Broncos the first down, and that should just about button up this victory.
It's a gain of 8. And the Broncos first down.
So it's a win for the Broncos. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.